Alright guys, today we have a 1999 Toyota Camry and we're going to do oil change on this car. So if you're under the car and if you look right here, this is the drainer for the oil. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this is a 14 millimeter. So you take a 14 millimeter socket with the ratchet. And of course you're gonna need a bucket to grab the oil in. What I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna remove that drainer and I'm gonna let the oil out. The filter on this car is up on the top, so we're gonna let the oil drain and we'll put the drain plug back on and then we'll change the filter from the top. After good like about 5 to 6 minutes, the oil should be finished draining, and then you're gonna take your 14 millimeter, you're gonna put that back, make sure it's tight. And you're gonna take a rag, wipe off the extra oil, and now we're gonna bring the car down and we're gonna put the oil from the top and change the filter. Alright guys, so the filter on this car is right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put some rags around this and we're gonna take out this filter because these filters can get a little messy. So I'm gonna put my light facing that way, and I am gonna take a rag and I'm gonna put this around this filter. Be careful, this is very hot. So what you wanna do is you wanna turn that oil filter and very fast you wanna remove it because this has the oil inside. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of oil around this filter. I know it's a little hard to see because the angle of this. We'll spray that down a little bit. We're gonna take the filter, we're gonna put the filter on. Make sure it's nice and tight, hand tight. And now I'm gonna move my camera to a different place. We're gonna put the oil in this car. Alright, so we're gonna go right here. This is where the oil goes in this car. We're gonna remove that cap. And I know it's nosy. These guys are doing construction out there. We're gonna put 4 quarts in there. This customer brought Lucas. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 1 quart of oil. Then we're gonna put this Lucas in there. It's the oil stabilizer. This is like a very thick oil, and customer wants half of this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put half of this, and we'll eliminate half of the engine oil. So it'd be 3.5 plus half of the Lucas. That will equal to 4 quarts of oil. And this Lucas is very thick. It's gonna take time to go down there. That's why I want to put this next, and then I'll dump oil on top of that. We should take it down. gonna give it a few moments for the Lucas to go down a little bit. They shouldn't even be allowed to do something like that. That's nosy. Alright, so I got about half of this Lucas, and I'm gonna cut it under there. And we'll lock this up, and we'll give this back to him because he does this on every oil change. So we'll use half of that Lucas for the next oil. So that's 2 quarts and a half of Lucas. And this is 3 and a half of Lucas, and then I'm gonna put half a more quart, and that should equal to 4 quarts of oil. And then what you're gonna do is make sure you put this cap back on like always. If you don't, it's gonna shoot out oil, leak vacuum, all kinds of stuff. And that's it. That's how you do oil change on a 1999 Toyota Camry.